Good morning. It's day 39 of my van life update. I'm sitting out in front of the coffee shop and looks like no one showed up to open up the place. How do they expect me to get to work and to do what I have to do today? Well, good afternoon. It's February the 8th, Sunday afternoon, Super Bowl Sunday, which means this is Van Life Update number 39. Hope everyone's doing okay today. I think what I want to talk about today is progress that may not be easily seen or noticed. When I look back at the last 6 weeks or so, I began this YouTube channel and began this transition to van life back on December the 20th. So on February the 20th, I'll be coming up to my second month. And I have to be asking myself about the progress I'm making. Am I moving forward? Are things getting better? And so if you'll indulge me a little bit today, I'm going to take a look at my analytics, and I'm going to see how my YouTube channel is doing and see what kind of progress I'm making toward moving more permanently into a van and get rid of my Ford Fiesta, and we'll move from there and see how I'm doing. But for now, today, I want to talk about progress and see if I'm making any progress over the last 6 weeks since I started December the 20th. So let's take a look at some of the analytics, take a look at some of the stats on my YouTube channel, see if we're making some progress there. All right, let's take a look at the analytics, take a look at the numbers. According to YouTube, the audience is coming to my YouTube channel, 48% are coming from browsing, people just getting the feed and clicking on the videos. 48% coming from browsing features. And then I've got suggested videos, which are those videos that come on the side of your feed, those little suggested videos that come on the right side of the feed. Looks like 30% of my viewers are coming from suggested. And then I'm getting 10% from YouTube channels, other YouTube channels, either other content creators or perhaps when I make a comment on another YouTube channel, someone will click on. So that's 10%. This is what YouTube says about what I'm doing here. It says your content is performing well on the home page and in subscriber feeds. This suggests your titles and thumbnails are compelling enough to earn a click when viewers are casually clicking. So that's good news. If you have any suggestions or any comments, be sure and let me know below. I need your help. Let me know how my thumbnails and titles are working. The suggested videos, where I get 30% of the views, the insight there is your videos are being successfully recommended next to other popular or relevant videos. This is a major engine for channel growth, so you want big numbers in these suggested categories, so that's good news too. And let's see, the insight from YouTube channels where I'm getting 10% of my views. Your channel page is an effective hub for discovery, and it suggests that I want to make sure that my channel page banner and everything is up to date and the channel trailer communicates my unique value. So you have to remember that I started this channel back on December the 20th. I'm coming to my second month anniversary here on February the 20th, so I've just been at this about 6 weeks, and I started at zero subs, 0 views, absolutely nothing. The YouTube channel was a blank, and I started from scratch. That alone shows me I'm making some progress, because I am showing some views and I'm showing some subs, and I'm having some sort of impact. Now here is the overview. I'll give you some analytics straight off the YouTube channel itself. Here's the overview lifetime from December the 20th through today. Lifetime, 578 views, 21.6 watch time hours, and 12 subscribers. That's where I stand as of today in terms of an overall lifetime overview. The content itself, I've got, looks like 27.6 thousand impressions. My click-through rate, which means the people, when they see my thumbnail, they click on it, is 1.4%, which is not bad. You're looking at 1 to 2%, I think, is probably what you want to see, if not better. If it falls below 1%, then you're in trouble. So I think I'm doing okay. And the view duration is only 2 minutes and 14 seconds. 2 minutes and 14 seconds is not terrible. At least people are hanging around for a couple of minutes on average. They're not clicking on and then immediately clicking off, so that's good news. Audience lifetime, you'll notice here that the audience lifetime shows a general trend upward, which is good. That's what I want to see. I want to see some improvement from the beginning, December the 20th. You'll see all the way up there's an upward slant, which is good. So that's good. In terms of lifetime, I am showing some improvement there. Let me throw a couple of things at you here from the last 28 days. Here you'll see your channel got 397 views in the last 28 days, and you'll notice the percentages here. That's 119% more than the previous month. Watch time is 14 hours, which is a 94% increase, so that's good. So I'm seeing big increases over the last month over the first month, which is what you want to see. In terms of content over the last 28 days, you'll notice the impressions, 18,000 impressions, and my click-through rate is actually a little better. It's gone up from 1.4% overall to at least 1.5% over the last month. So there is showing some improvement there. And one last thing I wanted to throw at you was this device type. This is what blows me away. Look at the percentage of people watching YouTube on TV now. YouTube is becoming a huge TV channel where people are watching at home, sitting on their couch, watching on the flat screen. And you'll notice in today's Super Bowl that YouTube is going to be running an ad to support this idea that YouTube is becoming much more of a regular TV channel that people are watching from home while they're sitting on their couch. It's not just computers and iPhone. My viewers, looks like 44% of my viewers are watching on a computer, with 27.9% watching on TV. And that's actually more than people are looking at me on iPhone. On the mobile phone, it's only 25.9%. So 44% watching me on computer, almost 28% watching me on TV, and 26% watching me on iPhone. And hardly nobody's on a tablet. So it's interesting, though, that YouTube now is becoming much more viewable on TV, which is something we need to think about as we're filming our content. Maybe we need to be a little bit more cinematic. It's sort of a weird thing. You have to shoot videos that are watchable on iPhone, but as well as on a large flat screen TV in someone's living room. So it's very weird. And let's see. Looking over everything else, that's pretty much a good picture of where I'm at. And so in terms of making progress that is not readily seen by people, this is a good indication that I'm headed in the right direction. I am making some improvement, and hopefully I'll get better at making content over the next few months, and I'll be continuing to watch these numbers and these analytics over time to see if I'm still improving. So I'm awfully proud of the 12 subs I have. It's not many, but at some point you hit this momentum and things begin to take off. You see it all the time on YouTube where there's a slow, steady increase, over a period of weeks and months, and then all of a sudden the analytics and the algorithm kicks in and you have this steep increase. You see that more often than anything else. You see this pattern of a slow, steady climb and then a sudden jump. And that jump can come at any time. It can come in 6 months. It can come a year and a half down the road. It can come in 3 months. You just never know. Well, thanks for indulging me and looking at the numbers, and I hope you're having a good day today. Let's go out and watch the Super Bowl, and may the best team win. I will see you tomorrow for Van Life Update number 40. Go out and have a good day. We'll see you later. It's really quite nice out here this morning. I'm here all alone. No one's here except me in the beautiful downtown area of Round Rock, Texas, in North Austin. And looks like the streets are deserted. Looks like I'm here basically by myself. It's very strange.